Hey guys, Anton's the man back with more Tales of Vesperia. I did some grinding off stream to get some skills from weapons and such. I think I managed to do it all. Anyway, everyone should pretty much be working on skills they need or caught up with other skills they haven't had before. I think you know what I mean. Anyway, I also checked out some costumes off stream, and I've got to say there's some crazy ones out there. So I'll show you what we got. So Repeat's got a bunch, surprisingly, because when I played, he didn't have a single thing. I don't even know if I could unlock any for him in the original game, but this is what this game gave out. So he's got this crazy looking one. Like, what the heck? Looks like straight out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or something. It's nuts. We got this one. So he's like a demonic wolf that's armored. I got this one, which I think is pretty cool. Baseball. And we got this one, where he's kind of like Okami almost. Or ninja. I don't know. I don't know which one I'm gonna go with. Maybe just this one for now. And we got a bunch for Estelle. Waitress. Paramedic. Massage therapist, which looks kind of weird. This one's a reference to another Tales of game, where she's pretty much cosplaying as Tyr. And we got a schoolgirl outfit, which I think would be cool with Yuri's. We got a saint one. I'm not sure what this is a reference to. Adventurous Valkyrie. Regal Heart, which I think is kind of neat. Bedrock uniform replica. I think this is a reference to the anime movie, because this is kind of the uniform they wear. I actually like this one a lot. Not sure though. Which should I want for her? Should I just make her match Yuri? I think I'll just have that for now. Oh yeah, and we got Carol. Oh, I forgot to look at attachments too. But Repeat actually has some spoilery attachments. But so I'm probably not gonna show those off. Still has some glasses. Oh, a lot of these you can't see with the costume. So actually, switch her to her default so I can show these. Glasses, sunglasses, tiara, angel outfit, a pipe, and a bandit. But I'm not going to do any of those. Carol glasses. Pretty much they all have the same sort of accessories for the most part. Some of these I don't even remember being able to use on the other characters, like the hat I could never use on Carol before, so I don't know what's up with that. So we got Lunch Lady, we got Towel Fanatic, which is kind of funny. Golden Soldier, Campus Lackey, Commander, Dream Traveler, which is like a reference to another game. Vesperia, which pretty looks quite over the top, honestly. I don't think I'm gonna have him wear any of these. Maybe this one. I don't know. Even that feels over the top. I think I'm just gonna have him on his default for now. Maybe I'll give him some sunglasses. I don't know. So yeah, that's what I did off stream. So our goal now is to get to, I think it was Ospio. I believe that's the name. Could be wrong. Oh yeah, and we got some abilities probably, I think. I don't know. It's been a while since I've touched this game, so I'm not sure which abilities we've even learned, if any.
I won't lose.
No good.
Nope, you're not using up my items.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Oh yeah, and we're still working on our cooking. Like, I got Yuri up to 3 stars with Sandwich. But apparently, you can go beyond 3-star and actually get to Master rank. So he still hasn't mastered the Sandwich yet. Now he has. Wow, that was perfect timing. Okay. I guess next I'll show off Repeat trying to cook.
It looks like this is Ospio. It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too. It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like stealing Blastia cores.
Hey, I got the name right. I mean, I had to after playing this game so many times, right? Was there anything back here? No.
May I see your passport, please?
Our passport?
This is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
An associate of ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
This is the first we've heard, though. If you won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
Oh no. The voice acting, I forgot.
What's your associate's name?
Mordio.
I'll try to
Mordio?
ignore it, guys.
We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is classified. We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
Even Estelle sounds a little bit different, but at least it sounds nice.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
No, of course not.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here.
I don't know who you're talking about. A knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
I almost prefer this voice actor in a way. Almost. Both are good.
Could we at least leave him a message?
Give it up, Estelise. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help. Let's just go.
But Flynn's inside.
What? We're just gonna give up?
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see Flynn.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
So can't we look for another way in?
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't we? As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls.
And what the heck is this thing? At last, someone found me. I've been waiting. I'm Wonder Chef. I travel the world far and wide, seeking gourmet food and travelers that appreciate the importance of fine dining. You'll usually find me in disguise. A food connoisseur should have no problem seeing through it, though. Call it a test, if you will. And it seems like you're one of them. You got potential. For that, I'm going to reward you with a recipe. Wata! Salisbury steak. I'll give you this so you can practice. For the love of food, bon appetit. A lot of strange objects scattered throughout the world. Wonder Chef might be disguised as some of them. When you find him, he'll reward you with a recipe. Try to seek him out in the journey. I don't know if we'll collect them all, but if I see it, I'll get it. But I'm not really bothered about finding every single one.
Doors like this never open when you want them to.
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Let's wait for Flynn to come out then.
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
He'd never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Carol, what are you doing?
There! It's open!
Carol sounds like exactly the same, which is pretty good.
Huh? You can't do that!
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
Well, good job. Shall we?
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance. It was unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the Imperial Knights in the first place.
But...
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here for us, won't you?
Wait, I'm going with you.
Man, there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
What do you want?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Shifo has come through here?
Flynn? Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
Vandalizing ruins?
Where is he now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
There are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Thanks.
Are you sure about this?
Hmm?
Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
Yeah, doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
You know, Yuri, your attitude, your behavior, they don't seem very knightly.
Where'd that come from?
I mean, we're entering the city through a back entrance, like thieves.
This coming from the guy who picked the lock.
I'm just tagging along to find Flynn, and now you've turned me into a thief.
We haven't stolen anything. Sheesh.
At RuneScape, we specialize in excavating the ruins. Maybe we seem humble, but we take pride in our work. Our chief is very warm and even treats underlings like us with kindness. He really is the model of a perfect guild chief. I believe... Oh. Would you like to rest for 200 gold? It's just a bookshelf, of course. So this is an inn, if you believe it or not. No, we're not going to rest here. We're all used to sleeping on bookcases, but it might be a little rough for first-timers. Do come again. Yeah, we don't really need healing. We'll be fine. Many thanks. Fortune Market always brings you what you need when you need it. At the price that's right? Oh, sorry. I don't know why I struggled so much reading that. A sash. I don't know if we need to buy that or not. Oh, we got some armor. It says I can craft that half guard. What do I need to do that, I wonder? Oh, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna find jet black ink right now. Better off buying it. Okay, well you're the healer, so let's get you that. Let's get me equipped. Let's get repeat something. I feel like I just bought armor. I love the little pictures they show in the bottom left, like for Repeat's armor and stuff. Love that attention to detail. Oh yeah, I found out what agility does. I don't know if I said it on stream yet or not, but basically it increases your movement speed and it also increases your attack speed. So that's pretty good. I wonder if I should buy these ingredients. I don't think Salisbury steak uses any of this. Well, I mean rice, that is. And we're kind of poor right now, so I probably shouldn't be buying it all out. Blastia excavation here is all made by the Kritia long ago. This is synthesis dude, don't care.
This city sure has a lot of books.
I'm not really too crazy about reading, and I have a hard time sleeping in this place.
Yeah, you seem like you're too jittery to sit still and look at something for too long.
You're one to talk.
Hey, what happened to Estelle?
She's been over there reading books ever since we got here.
Estelle, time to get going.
Once she starts reading, you can't pull her away.
Huh? Did you say something? This seems to be literature from an ancient civilization.
She's not even listening.
I'll show you what synthesis dude does. Yeah, sure. So, yeah, he shows you who drops what, and what sort of area you can probably find them in. So, it's pretty helpful for synthesizing. I already did all that stuff off stream. So, I don't really need to talk to him. Plus, I can just look that stuff offline, or I can look that stuff up myself, basically. Ruins. Must investigate ruins. Whoa, I dozed off there. That's weird. What a weirdo. Who are you? I haven't seen you anywhere. Well, it doesn't matter though. Something happened on Mead Hill. One of my colleagues went there with several other people. Who the hell are you? You try to swipe any Blastia? I'll know. Classic ... Well, this must be the shack people are talking about.
Keep out. Seriously. Mordio.
I guess this is the place.
I think people usually try knocking first.
Looks like no one's home. What should we do?
No point in hesitating when you're heading into a den of thieves.
No, I don't want us to commit any more crimes.
I guess that means it's my turn then.
What? Your turn? We shouldn't do that either.
Nothing to it.
He's way too good at
Wait
that.
for me!
Please, wait! Why does he always do that?
This is crazy! Who could live in a place like this?
You can pretty much live anywhere you can eat and sleep if you set your mind to it.
Yuri, don't you have something to say first?
Hello? We're coming in.
And the door?
Carol here, open your door. Sorry about that.
Sorry, not sorry.
Honestly, Yuri. Excuse us? Is anyone home?
It's a good thing no one's here. That means we get to look for evidence.
Is there no one here? Oh, check this out. It's a Blastia model. Whoever made this was pretty talented. It's a model of a Grand Blastia. It's not working though. Grand Blastia? Grand Blastia refers to a especially large type of Blastia, including but not limited to Barrier Blastia. Read that in a book too, huh? The person who lives here must be quite an ardent scholar. Just because someone studies hard, that doesn't mean that their actions are right or just. Hey, the cover's about to fall off this one. Treat books with respect. Priceless information is written on their pages. Yes. That's a Blastia formula. How can she even see that all the way from there? Feel free to step inside if you like. Aren't you cold? I've had enough crimes for today, thank you. It's not such a big deal. Not a big deal. Breaking and entering is a crime punishable by at least a year in prison and a fine up to 10,000 gold. Do you notice how messy this writing is? I can write nicer than this. But they say people with bad handwriting have good hearts. Well, I have good handwriting and a good heart. How about that? Estelle, do you know what this formula means? It resembles a magic circle that uses fire, but I'm not sure. At least you understand it a little bit. It means nothing to me at all. I guess we'll take a look at this pile of books here.
What is that?
Oh, shut up.
Huh? Hey, hold on!
Wait, hold on a second. Why is he holding like a microphone? Did that come with the sunglasses? I just noticed that. The heck?
Thieves? No! What are you... Wait! Be gone! Help! Why me? A girl?
If you can pull tricks like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zaphius?
Huh? Skipping town? Why would I need to skip town?
For stealing the core of a Blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
What? You're calling me a thief? Have you ever heard of common sense?
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that?
Well, actually, ma'am, it's an axe. It's for axing you a question.
Hey, dog! You stay back, you dog! And you, kid, give him back. What do you mean? The Blastia, give him back to me. What's with you?
My name is Estelise. We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Sorry. So, what do you want?
Well, you see, Yuri has followed a Blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital.
And
that Blastia thief wore a cape, was short, and their name was Mordio. So?
Well, Mordio is certainly my name. Rita Mordio, to be exact. And the height matches up, too.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I told you, I have no idea what you're... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Follow me.
What? Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not finished here.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
Thieves? Are you sure about that?
It came from an Imperial Knight who asked me for help. It should be trustworthy.
I'm starting to think that microphone Carol had was the Blastia she wanted back.
Do you think that knight might have been Flynn?
It's gotta be. Looks like she shot him down, though.
Hey, remember what that guy outside said about someone vandalizing the ruins?
Which means the thief who stole the Blastia core could be there.
Maybe.
Finished chatting? Let's go.
All right, but don't even think of making a break for it.
You don't have to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards.
Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there.
It's up to you. Go to jail, make a run for it, or follow me. Pick one.
Okay. We'll go with you.
The Shaikos ruins are even further to the east, once you leave the city.
New page was added to the battle book. And Rita joined the party. Hooray! Rita's one of my favorite characters.
Rita's a little scary, huh?
Really?
She's about what I'd expect. Seems like she's in a crappy mood, too.
That's because you broke into her house, Yuri.
I don't exactly feel like being on my best behavior when I'm dealing with a core thief.
What will you do if you're wrong about her?
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
You'd better remember that when the time comes.
Oh, were you listening?
I just happened to overhear. So you think I'm scary, do you?
Watch it, Carol. She's definitely the kind to hold a grudge.
Hey! Don't scare me like that!
Sorry, repeat, but Rita's too awesome. So, what skills do you know? Magic, resist, magic guard, you're learning rhythm, and spirit. Arts. You know that melee move, you know fireball, and you know stone blast. Cool. Let's look at your equipment too. You got a sash. I think they had a better cloak for her. And a circlet, probably. We'll take a look later. Rita, did you read this entire book? It looks so difficult. What would be the point of having a book if you're not going to read it? I'm starting to get a headache. Are you okay? This is a fire-based formula, isn't it? Well, yeah, sure. So you understand this stuff? Yes, I've read about it in books. Did you make this? What the heck? Freaking bugs crawling on my leg? Sheesh. What's with the 20 questions? It really is amazing how you can make this kind of thing. It's nothing special. Anyone can do it, really. I guess so.
Your name is Estelise, right?
Yes, but that's kind of long to say easily. Please call me Estelle.
You look like some fancy noble, Estelise. Why are you with that jerk?
Oh, I think that Yuri is a good person. And really, I don't mind if you call me Estelle.
All right, Estelise.
She's tough.
Oh, Rita. Oh, what's this? Oh, the collector's book? It's a self-updating book that makes it easy to record all the items you find. Self-updating book, huh? I guess I'll need to look and see what you mean. Sure, that would work too. It's extremely useful to have. Let's take it with us. Don't care. Hey, get a load of this. Most of the pages are blank. Are you sure you're a world-renowned researcher? Takes a pretty wicked person to lie so convincingly about her crimes. Hey, wait. The girl's dresser is strictly off limits. Even though it's full of evidence of her own misdeeds. I'll be the one to look. Wait, what are you... Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. What do you think she found? Feminine secrets. Hey, I'll get you back for that. Still, you better watch out. No, it's you I'm talking about. You. Oh my goodness. I wasn't done. Okay, now we're done. Yeah, Rita's a lot of fun. If I could, I'd be tempted to play as her, honestly. But the AI in this game always seems to target whatever character you're playing as. So it kind of sucks as a caster, having them run at your face all the time. Alright. So she doesn't need that. That's apparently worse for her. And that's what she has, okay. Do we have a cape or boots for her? I think a cape would be better. Actually, we could get rid of Rapide's cape since he's not in the party. Or boots. intelligence rather. And since I know what agility does now, I'll give it to Yuri. And she can have the cape. I'll look at Rita's costume stuff off stream. That way I know what stuff is spoiler and what stuff isn't. So far the costumes haven't been spoilery though. Except for some of the attachments Repeat gets. So I'm not super worried about that. But I still will prefer to check it over off stream first. Okay, she said it's to the east, so that's where we shall go.
Oh man. Alright, alright.
A flickering blaze burn! Fireball! A cornered cat becomes a lion, or so they say.
Here they are.
These are the Shaikos ruins.
It looks like there aren't any Imperial Knights around.
These footprints are still fresh. There's a lot of them, too.
Which means it's either the knights, the thieves, or both.
Some of these footprints must be Flynn's.
Could be.
Hey, over here, hurry up.
I see. So first you get us alone in the dark, then you zap us, huh?
Zap. I like the way that sounds.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why are you smiling like that?
Let's try to get along now, okay?
I think we're getting along just fine. Before we go where Rita wants though, let's grab all the loot. Hey, money. Really need that money right now. Light bottle, that's always good to have. Alright.
Looks like no one's here. No Imperial Knights, thieves, or anyone else.
Maybe they're further in?
How far in are we talking here?
It doesn't look like anyone's been here, does it?
The information about the underground couldn't have gotten out, could it?
The underground?
Recently, an entrance to an underground area was uncovered here. A handful of mages are supposed to be the only people who know about it.
But it's okay for us to know this?
I don't have much choice if I'm to clear my name, do I?
Clear your name, huh?
The ground is scratched here.
It's not like I would have minded letting the thieves have the ruins above ground after we finished the excavation, but it's a good thing we came here when we did.
Well then, we'd better hurry up and follow them. All we have to do is move this?
Come on, you have to put your shoulder into it.
Freaking Yuri and his one arm pushes.
Right. Huh?
Come on, just a little more.
Oh, I guess I was supposed to advance the dialogue sooner.
Carol, are you okay?
Sure, yeah, that was a cinch.
Okay, here we go.
Down we go.
This is my first time going inside ruins.
Be careful over there, it's slippery.
Why is she
What are
blushing?
you looking at?
I was just surprised. You're actually a nice person.
I knew it would be a pain to bring you along. I should have just come by myself.
Do you always come to research these ruins alone?
Yeah,
Aren't you afraid you'll get hurt by monsters or traps?
there are always risks if you're trying to actually do something. If someone gets hurt, it's an acceptable loss.
Even if you're the one who gets hurt?
Yeah,
Don't you ever worry or hesitate?
worrying about getting what you want without anyone getting hurt? You've had a pretty easy life.
An easy life.
And Blastia will never betray me, so they're easy to deal with.
Rita's amazing. She just comes right out and says what she has to say.
She knows exactly what's important to her.
I wish I knew what was important to me.
Just travel around for a while. You'll figure it out.
These ruins feel very different once you're inside them.
Yeah, it's weird. And there's all this stuff I've never seen before.
What, is this your first time too, Carol?
Well, yeah. My specialty's monster hunting. Hey, what do you think this is?
You really shouldn't be fooling around over there. This place is loaded with traps.
Did anyone else just hear a click?
Carol, watch out!
Ah!
Sorry, I thought you were about to get killed. I overdid it.
I think I would have been better off getting caught in the trap.
Hello, little frog.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up. Flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Flickering blaze burn! Fireball!
This whole journey is a learning experience.
I think you need to lighten up.
Oh yeah, even though Repeat isn't in the party, he'll still get levels of experience. Unfortunately, he won't learn any new moves, though, until he's back in the battle to learn them.
Don't get in my way! Destroy that! We're din of this modest land! Stone blast!
Like, you can still have the characters learn skills, but they won't learn any abilities like Azure Edge, for example.
It's not about how many you get.
This coming from a thief.
I am not!
I feel this power inside me.
Amber Cloak. That's for you, Rita. Leather boots. Should I even bother giving Carol agility? I guess I should if it affects his movement. He is a melee character after all.
Guess we can do this.
Holy din of this modest land! That was too easy! Holy din of this modest land! Put out your hand!
Like this?
Yay!
What was that?
Oh yeah, I forgot about cooking. So this is what happens when Repeat cooks. Yep, turns into dog food. Only heals 1% TP and 1% HP. So Repeat can't cook anything. So I'll have Estelle start cooking now.
Looks like this little one is no good.
Wow. So this is what Blastia look like before they're excavated.
I wonder why ancient people buried Blastia in ruins like this in the first place.
I wish I could tell you. That's something else being researched.
With all these Blastia here, I don't suppose there are any Aqua Blastia lying around too.
None of them have cores in them.
Really? Then they don't work, do they?
Blastia aren't excavated with the cores and the bodies together.
Cores produce magic through formulas. Bodies control that magic. The two combined are referred to as Blastia. Each Blastia possesses different attributes and is marked by a crest that indicates those attributes. With current technology, Blastia bodies can be manufactured, but the production of Blastia cores is impossible.
So basically, cores are very valuable since they have to be excavated. It's only natural that thieves would want to steal them.
That's not quite true. It seems Estelisa's information is a little outdated.
What's outdated about it?
There's some degradation of quality, but there's been some success in the synthesis of simple Blastia cores.
Really?
That's why I wouldn't do anything stupid, like go stealing people's cores. If I had time to waste doing things like that, I'd rather be spending it researching better ways to completely restore incomplete or degraded cores. That's what being a mage is all about.
A noble creed, but that doesn't clear your name.
Oh, she's blushing again.
Yes, talk is cheap, I suppose.
Perhaps there are still some Blastia left that can be used.
Old-fashioned Blastia without a core. It's nothing like its original design.
This one's still got a core in it.
Here, try shooting this at the core.
This ring's set with something that looks just like a Blastia core.
Glyph crystallization of a formula allows this Blastia to emit air as needed.
That's not quite the best way to put it. It's actually used to charge other Blastia with air. But wait, how did you know that?
In the castle, I read that the ring acts as a kind of key in ancient ruins.
Freaking background.
Castle?
So all I do is point?
Just aim the Sorcerer's Ring at the core of that Blastia. Face your target and shoot. There's a limit to its range, though. Go on, try it.
Press square to shoot with the Sorcerer's Ring.
That's all it takes.
That's a Strim crest. It's a mark that indicates movement.
Huh. Interesting.
Hey! What's that?
A sentinel for taking care of unwanted guests.
Okay then, keep your eyes open and let's keep moving.
Are you sure? What if I'm just luring you deeper into the ruins so I can zap you?
I'm starting to think I'd rather try my luck with the golem.
Here, you take it.
Isn't this thing important or something?
We'll need to use it a few more times.
Okay, I guess I'd better hold it since I'm leading the way.
Sorcerer's Ring. We're gonna be using this thing a lot, actually.
I wonder if people a long time ago used little rings like this to move things around.
Yes, items like this have been discovered in other ruins as well.
It sure is useful for something so small.
Yeah, unlike some people I could name.
Huh?
It's impressive that you've been entrusted with a sorcerer's ring, Rita. I've heard they're only given to a very small number of people.
Guess someone trusts you.
You're the only one who doesn't.
Judging by the reactions we got from your name, I don't think we're the only one who doesn't. So you can actually use this ring to shoot monsters and put them in a daze. They're probably going to show that in a moment, but I'm going to start using it now for these guys. So, see, stars around their head, and they're usually dazed at the start of the fight. I don't know why it didn't work there, but whatever.
Flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Put out your hand!
So usually these golem guys have something behind them, like in a treasure chest, so it's good to check where they spawn from.
Guess we can do this.
Man, why isn't it working? Maybe it's because the tutorial hasn't happened.
Come to me! First, a deal of this modest land!
Don't beat up on my casters.
Put out your hand!
Why would she use earth magic on a golem? Okay, I guess these guys had no treasure. It's always good to check, though.
I'm gonna do it!
We're done.
How much orange shell do we have anyway? 12. Not even full. We still are trying to use it up.
It looks like they've messed up our order. Let's take them down.
So this is, I guess, showing off when you get ambushed from behind. When you get ambushed from behind, now that we have a party bigger than 4, the people that aren't in the party are included in the ambush fight. So this is usually how people that haven't been fighting for a long time learn skills, because they're suddenly thrown in a battle.
Our formation's all over the place!
Yeah, see, repeats included in this one.
Think you can beat us with an ambush?
Monsters don't think.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
That was scary. I didn't expect to be ambushed from behind like that.
Well, I guess we just can't ever let our guard down where there are monsters about.
If they attack from the rear, any of us could get pulled into battle.
Right. Let's be careful and hope that doesn't happen again.
This only happens with a preemptive attack.
Your party's order will be reshuffled. Yeah. I already
Preemptive attacks,
spelled
huh?
that.
What?
You guys! It's back!
Hit it with what I gave you just now.
Huh? You mean with this?
Do it now.
And this is the other thing that I tried showing off. Maybe it'll actually work this time. Yeah, see, they're stunned. So we get to beat them up a little while.
This? No, this isn't scary.
I get it now, so that's how it works.
I didn't know it could be used like that too.
Right, let's get a move on.
Fire a shot of air with the sword string at an enemy, temporary stun them. Enemies will be stunned for a short time at the start of battle upon entering a battle in this state. Maybe it'll actually work now.
Hey, didn't you say something about the castle not too long ago?
Oh? Yes, well, you see...
Yeah, I was in the castle a while back. I used to be a knight.
You? A knight? Please, how gullible do you think I am?
Believe it or not, it's true.
Will wonders never cease?
Is it really so hard for everyone to believe that? Come on, let's go.
Hey, they changed the subject on me.
Dang right. Can I even get this bat? Nope.
Let's work together.
Den of this modest land.
Holy power, come to me.
Den of this modest land.
Flickering, put out your hand. These are the threads that weave our future.
Nice. Okay, you're still working on other stuff. I learned that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Apple gel. I guess I'll heal someone with an apple gel for picking that up. Rita.